We started dating, the chaos, the depression. What do I do? So, one-on-one meeting. Bro, can we meet? Full turn off, bro. But I feel so good, Date at that point. Met him there. Exchange offer, no? Mental. I can met this guy in something. Me being me, even Amrit 001% said Balika, have eyeliner, bro. I know. It's a big no. Hi, you guys. Welcome to another video on my channel. If you're new here, then I'm Vanitha Devadika. Thank you for tuning into my channel and also watch the video till the end. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So in today's video, as you all saw on the thumbnail, I'm going to be sharing my journey with my husband, like how we started dating, how we met, and the chaos, the depression. It was a lot of things. I'm going to be sharing this with you because I think it'll be fun for you all to watch. Actually, I wanted to make this video long back, okay? But then the thing is, I wanted my husband also and wanted to make it together. But Mr. doesn't come on camera. So what do I do? So I thought I'll do it on my own. Because one of my friend who never texts, like we never talk and all, but we're friends. So he had texted me recently saying that I watch your vlogs, it's fun and everything. And he gave me this idea to make this video. I was like, I wanted to make this, but my husband doesn't come, no? So he's like, you make it on your own, no? What is that? So I thought I'll make this video today. So without further delay, let's begin. Okay, so let me start by telling you that I saw my husband for the first time in 2021. Okay, so I got his proposal. We keep getting proposals, no, once you're 23, 24. I got his proposal, and soon after I got it, I sent it to my best friend as usual. Like every time I used to do that, she also used to exchange. So I sent Tabassum. And I told her, bro, I got this proposal and all. But the thing is, we had 10 years age gap, like we have 10 years age gap. That's why I was like, no. And I was not ready for marriage also back then. And I did not like or anything. I'm like, and he used to live in Tokyo back then in Japan. And I'm like, going out of India is a big deal for me. And it's a big no. I'm like, no, I did not give so much bath. And he also had got my proposal. He's like, this girl is too young for me. He was like Balika Vadu and all. He thought in his head it seems. And then he ignored it. We both ignored it. So after that, we were Instagram friends through a mutual friend of ours, okay? And then we used to never talk and all, never talk, just once in a while reply to stories and casual talking. So one fine day, I sent him his picture and I'm like, a few months back, I got your proposal and all of that. He was like shocked. He was like, oh, you got my proposal and all. I was like, yeah. He's like, how old are you? I'm like, 24. He's like, you're too young to get married. You have so much to explore. Like, this is too young. Balika Vadu. Again said Balika Vadu. I have the screenshot. If I have it, I'm just posting it here for you all to see. So I'm like, then after that, we just ignored, we went to our own work. We never talked to each other or anything, casual, once in a while replying to stories. And then that was done. So in my head, I'm thinking that, I have got his proposal. He has not got mine or what. So I asked him, haven't you got mine, my proposal? Because usually it's exchange offer, no? So he's like, no. Then I sent the pictures, which I had sent for proposals. He's like, bro, I got yours. I rejected because you're too young. I'm like, oh, see, we both got each other's. And then, like I told, we ignored the topic, okay? After that, in 2023, March 1st, 2023, I took a trip to North, okay? I went to Delhi with a friend of mine, Ashwini. So I went there. And then we thought we'll explore many other places there, like Jaipur, Agra. I had never been to Taj Mahal, Agra, Amritsar and everything. So we went to all the places like Jaipur, Agra, everywhere we went. The last place to explore was Amritsar. So I've always wanted to go to Amritsar. It's a beautiful place. I'm not even kidding. It's so beautiful. You must go if you haven't visited. Once in lifetime, you have to go. It's very good. So I went to Amritsar. So when I went to Amritsar, me being me, I always post stories in real time. I mean, I used to post stories in real time. I used to take a picture then and post it. Now I don't do that. After few hours I post or a day I post. But I used to do that earlier. So I did that. I posted all this chai, kulcha, that roti, whatever, yummy roti. So I posted stories like that. So we were Instagram friends, no? He replied to my story asking, you're in North? I'm like, yeah, I'm in North. He's like, are you in Amritsar? I'm like, yeah, I'm in Amritsar. And then we decided to meet. Trust me, we had no intentions of anything, just casual meeting. I was with my friends and he was there. He casually came, met and everything. So we were just casually talking. And also he was not talking a lot to me. He was talking to my friends and he was talking to everyone in the group. So it was like that. And also during that time, I was not in a state of mind to date anyone or to marry anyone. Due to some reason, I did not want to get into any relationship or see any proposal. I just wanted to travel, have fun and just explore everything. That's all. I had not even had 0.001% interest in dating or anything. Okay. So when I met him, I don't know why, I don't know how, I don't know when, what happened. I felt something from I felt something from inside. Okay. I really felt very good. Okay, like I cannot explain to you in words like how I felt, but I felt really nice. And I don't know how, I just thought about, like, we could talk and we could see how and where it will go. So I came and told my friend, this is the guy. Like he's my like friend on Instagram, and I had got his proposal like a year or 2 years back and all. But the thing is, we have 10 years age gap. So my friend was like, see, it's okay to have 10 years age gap. Like nowadays, people don't prefer that. But if you have some genuine feelings for him, then it's fine to go for it. Talk and see. So after that, like I met him for like once I met him, right? So the next day also I was in Amritsar, even he was in Amritsar. So I wanted to meet him again, like alone, like what to tell, one-on-one meeting. One-on-one meeting, it seems. So I wanted to meet him like alone, me and him only, so that we could talk. So I did not want to initiate. Obviously, I'm not someone who would initiate, ki, ha, bro, can we meet? So I did not want to do that. So I casually texted something like something about Amritsar, something I texted him, and I thought, ki, he'll ask me to meet tomorrow for breakfast or something. So I said something. He just reacted to my message and ignored it. Full turn off, bro. Full turn off. And I'm like, oh, this guy did not like me. I think simply I'll just forget it. I don't want to go forward. It's fine, because I did not want to initiate and look like a creepy girl there. So that's why I was like, it's okay. Like I'll just ignore and let it go. Then that day went and I left Amritsar and I went back to Delhi. And in a few days, I would leave to Mangalore back after the trip. So that time, we started talking again on Instagram. Like we started talking on call and everything. And I don't know why, like it felt very different and it felt very positive for me. Like when I started talking to him, maybe universe showing signs. You trust me or not, like when I went to Amritsar, I prayed that, I do not want to date. If someone comes into my life, then it should be marriage only. It should be like real serious relationship. If it's just for time pass and just like that, I do not, because I did not want at that point of time. I was done with all these things. I'm like, if it's real, then I want to meet someone. Maybe not now, maybe in future. If it's not real, then don't want savasa only. I'm happy alone. I'm enjoying my life alone. Dammaya, I thought. Like I prayed, like literally I prayed this, like, I actually prayed. I used to do that a lot. So yeah, after I came from the trip, like I usually share things with my mom, okay? Like things that are shareable, I do share it with her. So I told her, I met this guy. Remember, I had got his proposal. No, we had 10 years age gap. So I met this guy in Amritsar. Like he was also there. We casually met and all. But I liked him a lot. But then we are not talking. Actually, we were talking. But then I did not want my mom. Did not want to give my mom this hopes ki she'll get married, because at that point of time they wanted me to get married. So I did not want to give them false hopes. So I was like, we are not talking, but let's see where it goes. That's what I told her. Then after a few months, like after 2 to 3 months, I think, we told our parents, ki, like he also told his parents. I also told my parents, ki, I like this guy. We are talking. Everything is good. So I think we can go forward and talk about it and everything. Now comes the real twist to the story. Okay. Oh, no. So when we told our parents, so parents initially did not agree, because of the age gap. And then like there were a lot of rumors, he always lived outside India. Outside India, what is this? And also about me, few things, she's marrying for money, she's marrying for visa. Now also I get that comments on Instagram. But yeah, it's okay. It's very natural. It's very natural when two rishtas are going to get fixed. There are few people who will come and tell you, this is not right, that is not right, this girl is not right, this guy is not right, and everything, it seems. So all that used to happen. And that 2 to 3 months, okay, it was so difficult for us. I told my parents this one thing. See, if you don't want me to get married to him, okay, I won't get married, but I won't get married to anyone. I'll just be alone. I'll enjoy my life, because I did not want to get married to anyone else. I don't know how, like, usually I prayed to God, if this is real, then make it happen. If it's not real, then just break it, because I do not want to go through this depression. Bro, every day morning, waking up, crying, sad, sleeping. Oh God, I can't even explain to you that situation. Like, it was so difficult that we had to fight for each other, like so much we had to fight for each other. So, and at last, also my mom went to the astrologer and all. From both sides, parents went to astrologers and all. They told that it is the best thing to, he's our family astrologer. We usually go to him. So they're like, it's the best, like what to tell. Best to two people to get married. Like it matches a lot. The Kundali matches a lot and everything. Then that phase was very difficult, like it was a very difficult phase for us. But somehow we never gave up. Like, I'm so happy about it, because I'm someone who would give up. Okay. I'm someone who would give up. But at that point of time, I was not ready to give up, because I knew that this guy is the one, and it was very strong. Like us together was and is very strong. So touch wood. I'm only talking about my own relationship, but yeah, I'm telling the truth. Okay. So it was all good. Then marriage preparation started. And then now both parents love each other's, like my in-laws love me and his in-laws love him. Okay, so it's like that. It's all cool and beautiful right now. Touch wood, thu thu thu, nimbu mirchi, thu thu thu. So yeah, and yeah, that's what, like, we never gave up. Like, it was not easy. Like, it might look easy for people who are watching it, but I mean, my family and all, when they came and told, this is not right, that is not right. I mean, that phase what we went through, no, it's something that I would never want anyone to go through. But that is what made us strong, is what I feel now. Like, we knew that, even this happened, but we never gave up, So that's something beautiful. And then all the preparation started and everything. And then we are married now. But I feel so good, like, I never wanted to get married or even date at that point of time. But we met in that beautiful place, bro. And we met in Amritsar. It's so, like, beautiful, right? Like, something nice, I just went randomly to Amritsar to, just for a trip. And then I met him there. It was all destiny, is what I feel. So, and like that, the tough time, what I told you, like few months, was also to test us that, if we'll give up or not. So it was a test for us, is what I consider it as. So yeah, this is our story. Someday I'll be able to tell you, the story with him, sitting with my husband. Like, you can hear both, even his side of story, right? So yeah, there are very few people who supported me, during this time, like especially my few friends, like very supportive they were. And parents, obviously, like, they were always supportive. But then the thing is, obviously, they want their daughter, or in his case, their son, to get married to the right person, right? Like, so that's why they will have this tension and everything. So yeah, I feel like I'm the best person. Okay, like, I have the best people around me, be it husband, be it in-laws, be it parents, be it sister, friends. Like, very few people I have, but I have the best people. So yeah, be very picky when you're making friends, because I remember during that time, like during that point of time when I was at my lowest, very few people were there, like, when I think of it, like, yeah, bro, like, very few people were there with me, like, supporting me or talking to me whenever I need and all of that. So yeah, be very picky when you make friends. Like, do not, because you never know how the person is, because I have experienced this in real time. So yeah, that's it. That is my story. So there are, like, many reasons why I felt like he's the one. Okay, so first one has to be the comfort. I could comfortably share everything with him, like whatever I've done my entire life, whatever I've been through, who I dated, who I've liked, or anything. Like, I could comfortably share with him, because previously I used to talk to someone who I couldn't share things with. I was not very comfortable, because I used to feel like, oh, this person is judging me or something. Like, I couldn't just share everything. And I feel like that's very important. People, if they are being judgmental, then you can't share things, right? So I could get that vibe from that end. So I was like, no, this is not the thing I want. So yeah, that's what, like, I could tell him everything comfortably, because someday if someone comes and tells him this and this happened, she has done this, she has done, it shouldn't affect our relationship, right? So I felt like sharing, I mean, usually it doesn't, because it's the past, but whatever, like, it's better to share, right? So that, you don't create any problems later with in your relationship. So one thing is that. Another one is, like, I'm a very hyperactive person. Okay, I'm always jumping around, talking non-stop, and dancing. I can dance anywhere. Like, I'm little mental, I can call mental. Okay, so I always used to think, bro, like, who will I be with? Because I've been with people, friends also, like, consider friends only. Like, people telling me, what are you doing, what is this, like this and all, you're acting, all that my friends only used to tell, bro. And I wanted someone who I wanted my partner to, like, be okay with however I am, like, accept me the way I am. And that also I felt with him, like, I am fully myself, and that makes me the happiest. Like, I can be myself, like, I can do anything. He enjoys it. So that's one thing. So yeah, also this one story I'll share with y'all. One person, like, I don't even remember who, what and all, like, my pictures were sent to him and his pictures were sent to me. He rejected after seeing my Instagram, bro, because I was making reels and all, no. So he rejected my proposal. I'm like, what? I was, but thank God he saw everything, because he should know in advance. Only after he gets married, he's like, you don't do it, you don't dance, you don't do this and all that I can't listen. So I mean, like, I will do what I love, he will do what he loves, So that's what, see, this is so funny. You should tell everything about you before you get married when it's arranged marriage. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what more you want to know about my life, or anything, any video, whatever you want me to make, I can make it for you. So first time after a long time I've applied eyeliner, though I don't know to apply. That also Areco rate is. So I do not know to make, I do not know to do makeup, but I need to learn it. Like, little at least, like on screen it'll look nice, right? So little everything I've applied, but yeah, I'm getting distracted. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, tata!